Hello, what's up, everybody? We are here, and I'm going to give you my live reaction to my guy, to Dylan's Week 2 SDL Dawn game, Gen 7 Draft League, the Week 1 reaction, live reaction to the battle as it went on, by the way, not a replay, already on the channel. Anyways, let's take a look at the matchup. First and foremost, I did not. I did mock Dylan for this game. Now that I remember, I did not bring the Rotom or the Dio defense because I thought they were bad. So that's interesting. Let me actually pull up what I brought. Hopefully, I didn't just plug the thing up. Let me pull up what I brought. I will say, for Dylan, that does make it harder because I didn't bring those, and obviously bro has a Landorus Therian form, so that makes it rougher. I brought Roserade and Sylveon, and I actually think Sylveon's really good. I'm surprised they left it, but yeah, that does make it tougher for the Lando, but you can turn and get tons of knocks with Muck on the DoD there. It's going to be hard to break probably though overall, so that could present a major problem. Let's get to the battle. I think that's enough rambling. So Dylan leads Prim into the Rotom. Hard Lando on the Volt Switch, so that's not bad. U-turn. See, Rotom is Rocky Helmet. Probably come with a Willow here, I guess. Yeah, interesting. Back to Lando on the Volt. I guess if you're Dylan, I think I know Dylan's set. You probably just get your rocks up here and let your thing get willowed because there's nothing else that you can really do to force this out. So you may as well take advantage at least and get your rocks up. And then maybe you can U-turn after and they'll switch. And if they don't, maybe go Lottie or go Muck, and at least you get the knockoff, even though you're going to get earned. Because it is kind of a weird spot to be in. I guess, it's kind of a weird spot. So something like that, though, I guess, is what you'd have to go with. Yeah, Dylan does get the rocks up. Takes the burn as expected. And I think that the burn is fine. Your lefties, it's chill. Bro has Toxic as well, actually. It does have to eat a Hex to the face for that. You're still not incredibly low, and getting that Toxic off is pretty nice. Hard Zeraora is interesting. I guess I would have thought that I was just going to see another Hex, so I don't blame him for that. This is going to get a Rapid Spin off though, and that pretty much deters or gets rid of any of the progress we really made outside of that Toxic. And realistically, he'll totally take a Toxic on the Rotom for 50% of Lando I's health, I think. So, yeah, that's interesting. I assume this is rapid spinning. But you do get in your Prim, and the Prim switch-ins, I don't think this is specs from Dylan, unfortunately. It might be, actually. I think the calc was inconclusive. So, at least the calc that I did, and I don't think I actually looked at his team. So, yeah, we'll see what the DoD takes, I guess. Oh, he actually gets rocks up. Do you prefer that, or do you? I think you prefer your own rocks staying up. Realistically, right? You really need the damage over time on the DoD coming in and out, and that extra damage on Dundee T, whatever comes in. So I think you prefer that. But you have to play with rocks up on your own side, but nothing's crazy weak to rocks. You do the lefties. I don't know. We'll see. How much does this take? That would have been nice to hit, I will say. I don't know. I don't blame him for staying in there because you kind of you don't have a way to break it, right? And so landing that, I do wonder. I don't know what the calc is. I guess let me pull up what the calc would be real quick because I feel like that's really pertinent information here. SM Deoxys defense. And let's assume it's SPDF. It's probably not full SPDF, right? It's probably going to have like some kind of mixed thing going on for specific hits, but we'll assume SPDF. And we'll see what Prim with the. We'll assume it specs. I mean, Hydro does a lot. Hydro does look like it 2-co's there. What's the blue? I mean, we were faster, so the light screen would probably come back up. Or the light screen would have been up. Yeah, it gets it really low, man. Gets it really low. So that's a tough miss. That's a tough miss. We go Sizz. Reflect comes up. The Gren was crazy. And the defog comes out. Again, I kind of thought you wanted the rocks up. Because I do really think that the DOD is going to be hard to break. We're defog, so I don't think this is SD. So, yeah. I mean, I guess eventually, maybe it just gets low enough and you can Zero Aura. Potentially. I think the Zero Aura is special. So, and at least like my initial thing would be like, this is definitely SPDF in the Orlando Adios Prem. So, yeah, I would have left a U-turn there, and that really would have hit the Gren too. I thought the Gren switch-in was crazy from the opponent's side. I suppose they are just predicting the defog, I guess. And the reflect is up, so I don't think you would die. But yeah, this seemed crazy though. And it gets a sub up. Oof. I guess I didn't think about, the defog does get rid of the screens. So that's maybe worth. Because you don't have to play into the screens for the rest of the game. I would love to know what the Sizz set was though, because couldn't we got that defog off? How much do we take from Gren, right? So I mean, you got to remember this is torrent only. This is probably not specs like a Ashgren would be, right? So I mean, a Hydro, just not too much. I guess it could have HP Fire, but that seems unlikely, right? That seems unlikely, if you ask me. So, I mean, you're gonna be. I guess you could have fourth move Hydro because you're gonna have poison move, water move, dark move. You could have last move, HP Fire. I don't know. I'll have to see what Dylan was thinking about that one. Yeah. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Sub up though. That's really the reason, by the way, why I was thinking about should he just U-turn on that turn. Anyways, you still don't take that much because you have Mr. Kamalola ready to take anything. This you might have to stand and knock. Actually, going Lando's fine. You're already burned. You can get your own bands up, and then if you do decide to go Donphan, we just probably smack this shit, right? Why aren't we Earth powering? Why don't we ever click Earth Power? Surely Donphan takes 50, bro. I'm fairly confident Donphan takes 50. Even SPDF Donphan is going to take so much damage. I really think you have to Earth Power probably there. I don't think the Toxic is going to be worth as much. Because how many turns is Donphan sitting on the field? It's switching right here. We let the land of Hydro this time. You land the Moonblast. As I say, this being slower is unfortunate. You get the special attack drop. That's cool, man. You go Sizz actually. You defog. It's fine. You got a U-turn. You probably get some initiative. You go Latios, and I guess you're dropping a Drake. Dragonfalls. Nice, man. Some good damage. understand their opponent's play. I guess we're light screen, reflect, recover. I don't know what the last move is. I mean, it's probably toss or toxic. Why aren't we just tossing? Right? Or clicking reflect and then tossing. I mean, is this ever getting to the point where it's doing so much damage to the DoD that you can't just toss here after you reflect, or just toss without the reflect? That's a good question. I would have to really get into the calcs for that, but I would think you'd rather toss here. You got Thunderous, and I just don't think we're ever raw Plasma Fisting. That seems wild, bro. Like, surely if we come out on the DoD, we're gonna knock, like with a theoretical 0 aura set. So yeah, I didn't understand it at all. And then we get the sub up, and Dompan comes out. Not in a bad spot with the Zera. Again, though, if we just Earth Powered this earlier, the HBI's 2 goes, and it doesn't. I actually have to check the Dompan Caliphilis. I'm sorry. Like, why did we not Earth Power this earlier? Right? Like, I still have my custom set in here from the mock that I did with Dylan, so we can really calculate brothers. We're not life orb for some reason. It's fine. The lefties has gotten some value here, so I won't hate too much. Yeah, I mean that does like 40. It's 44 to 53. So surely we just Earth Power there, and it's probably in range of getting 2 code there, and then we have a CM'd 0 aura out on the field, and we didn't see leftovers, right? So it's Z move, and with the Z move still ready to roll. I know the light screen's up, but so you probably get revenge by Gallade anyway. But man, that I feel like that Earth Power play is tough, because then you lose the Lando for no reason. Like, you didn't have to, because the Dompan would have been dead, right? The Dompan also gets its rocks up as you get your own, which I guess is cool. Scald, Yukiloki, gotta go Zera. Agility up. Do we die to fighting him? Sack Brim. That seems reasonable enough. What are we hitting? Power ground, probably? For the muck? You get the Lottie. That's HPIs. Okay. Yeah, muck lives. Probably should have just gone muck first. Even though I also would have thought hitting power ground, so I don't like blame. Hitting power ground does do slightly more than T-Pole would have done, right? I'm not sure. Anyways, yes, it definitely does. Yeah, I don't understand the Lottie sack. Yeah, and I was saying, unfortunately, this is as bad as it gets. It's Gallade's gonna win from here. We get the great. Well, DoD, you do just lose the tosses, though. Do we kill? I don't think so. So probably had to get Calm Minds first. Is I think what should have been play. There's the night shit. But we could have at least had 2 Calm Minds, 3 Calm Minds, 3 Calm Minds, and then we're at the Z move. I guess I wouldn't have done the recover turns, but so 2 Calm Minds, and then we're at the Z move. I don't know. It was a pretty messed up spot from there. And that is an unfortunate L from my guy there, man. That felt like a really doable game. Props to the opponent. I believe it's X-Hiku. props to the opponent. I think that was a really good DOD bring. Dylan Dylan wasn't really prepared for it. You can throw some blame on me there for the mocker who did not bring the DOD. And then, the Rotom lead did cause a bit of turmoil at the start of the game too. The overall impact on the game isn't crazy, but you do just kind of throw the game. You just kind of throw Dylan off his game early on. Give 50% on the Lando. I do feel like one of the bigger plays in that game. Obviously the Hydro misses early on were really bad. That was really rough. Because truly, there's so much damage, and if it's not full spit F, I didn't calc the DOD, the damage that we saw in the game. But if it's not full spit F, it does insane damage, and even if it is, it still does insane damage. So then you're like, at least it has to get the light screen and then recover, and you can kind of fish. I don't know. But it's definitely lower than where it was at not getting hit at all, which could have been a big deal for potential things later on in the game. And then I will say, just maybe killing that Donphan, man, getting that Earth Power earlier on with the Lando could have been huge. So, like the video if you like it. Subscribe for more. I'll catch you guys later.